If you didn't play Roblox back then, you'll never understand this. There used to be a currency called ticks, and you didn't buy it. You earned it just by playing the game. Log in, play, exist, and you got paid. And here's the crazy part. You could save ticks, trade them, and even convert them into Robux, which meant Roblox actually felt free to play. Then one day, Roblox quietly removed ticks. No countdown, no warning, just gone. And most people didn't realize what that meant at the time. Because that update didn't just remove a currency, it changed how Roblox worked forever. After that, Robux became everything. Grinding slowly turned into spending, and free players started disappearing. That was the moment Roblox changed. Oh geez, remember? Did you play when ticks still existed? Remember loading into Roblox and seeing someone named Guest? No username, no avatar flex, just a default character running around like they didn't care. Guests didn't grind, they didn't flex items, they just played, and sometimes left mid-game without saying a word. And that's what made them different. Because back then, Roblox wasn't about accounts, it was about jumping in. Then one update removed guests entirely, and suddenly everyone needed a name, a profile, a reason to stay. The community got louder, more competitive, more serious. Some people hated guests. Others say Roblox lost something when they left. New players never experienced it. OGs did. Were guests annoying, or were they part of the magic? Roblox back then. You clicked a game and you were in. No pop-ups, no menus, just chaos. Roblox today? Before you even move, you're picking modes, buying passes, and skipping tutorials. Back then, everyone talked. Random chats, random teams. Nobody cared who you were. And here's where it really changed. Now it's parties, squads, ranks, and stats. Everyone's trying to be good at the game. Games back then were simple, sometimes broken, but fun. Games today are polished, competitive, and built to keep you playing longer. Back then, you played to mess around. Now you play to progress. Neither is bad, but they don't feel the same. Do you prefer Roblox back then or Roblox today? The meme Rewind 2025 is actually crazy, because you click on it thinking it's gonna be some normal rewind, and instantly it turns serious. Same outfits, intense music, everybody locked in like this actually matters, and then it just keeps stacking people. Drake's there, Walter White's there, Queso pulls up, Charlie Kirk's is there, which is low-key crazy, and the tug-of-war scene. Literally absolute cinema. First Drake goes,
"Wait, why are you three?"
And Walter White says,
"The fourth is coming."
You can call him Triple T, baby.
then Tung Sahur pulls up with the hardest edit in the entire video, like he's the main character. It's like you're watching a movie trailer, but it's so peak. That's why the comments are calling this a masterpiece. It's incredible, it's dramatic, it's everything at once. If this is what meme rewinds are now, yeah, we're cooked. But for sure, I'm watching it again. I can't be the only one who does this. Have you ever just opened your fridge looking for a nice snack, knowing full well there's nothing in there to eat? Leftovers that are too old, that one drink nobody likes, and ingredients that only work if I could actually cook. So I close it, walk away. But 5 minutes later, I'm back, opening the fridge like something magically changed since the last time I checked. I already know what's in there. I'll stand there staring for a solid 20 seconds, hoping something appears out of thin air, and then I close it again in defeat, feeling hungry. I can't be the only one who does this, right? Subscribe for more rants. How is 2025 already over? This year did not move normally. It fast traveled. January felt like last Tuesday. Summer barely loaded in. October showed up, said hi, and immediately left.
And November? That wasn't a month. That was a cutscene you couldn't skip.
Every time I checked the date, the calendar jumped forward like it was scared of me. So now the New Year's here, and everyone's like, New Year, new me, bro.
I'm still mentally buffering. I haven't processed half the stuff that happened.
It's not that New Year's isn't special anymore. It's that the year ended so fast, my brain never caught up. Subscribe, so we survived 2026. Where are these viral memes now? First up, Charlie bit my finger. This video blew up in 2007 and became one of the most viewed YouTube videos ever. Years later, the family sold it as an NFT, took it off YouTube, and then brought it back. And now, the kids are grown up, and the internet moved on. Next up, Damn Daniel. He went viral in 2016 for wearing white Vans in every clip. He even got free Vans and a talk show appearance out of it. But after the hype faded, he went back to living a pretty normal life. And finally, Keyboard Cat, one of the earliest internet memes ever. The original video was uploaded in 2007, but the cat actually passed away years earlier. The meme lived on for years after, but now it's basically retired as internet history. Crazy how these were everywhere, but now they're just memories. These are the worst MrBeast contestants ever. Before Beast Games even started, 2,000 people were fighting just to qualify. 10 platforms, groups of 100 people each. One rule, do not touch the ground. Then MrBeast throws in a $50,000 bribe. Jump after the timer starts, and you get the money. And before the timer even starts, this contestant jumps off, eliminating 99 other people competing for $5 million. And then karma hit. She didn't even get the $50,000 because she jumped early. And somehow, that wasn't even the worst part. In this challenge, 3 contestants were trapped in a box. One person has to handcuff themselves, so the other 2 move on. They can't agree, so contestant 379 says, let's play a game, a marble game. His own idea. The other 2 agree. He misses first. The other 2 make it. He says, all right, I'm out. Then changes his mind, waits out the timer, and gets all 3 eliminated out of pure pettiness. How mad would you be if you were in this guy's box? Subscribe if you think you could win a MrBeast video.
Here are some of the craziest Mandela effects, and once you hear these, you're gonna question your memory. Starting with Pikachu's tail. Almost everyone remembers a black tip at the end. Like, that's just how Pikachu looked in all the shows and games I swore. But yeah, that never existed. Pikachu's tail has always been plain yellow. But an even wilder Mandela effect happens in Star Wars. During the scene where Luke confronts Darth Vader, refusing to believe he's his father, and he says, Luke, I am your father. That's wrong. That's not the line. He actually says this.
No, I am your father.
But the wildest Mandela effect is the Monopoly Man. Because everyone swears he had a monocle in the images while growing up, but in reality, he never had one. Subscribe if you fell for these Mandela effects too. The second you sit down, that's when your parents suddenly remember you exist. Not before, not while you're already up. The exact moment your body touches the bed. You finally lay down, phone in hand, and then...
Hey, can you take the trash out real quick?
Fine, you do it. You sit back down. 2 seconds later,
Actually, can you bring me some water?
you get up. Again, you come back. You sit.
And then you hear it.
Oh, and while you're up,
You were invisible all day, but the second you sit down, you're suddenly the most useful person in the house.
At this point, I don't even relax.
I just sit there, waiting for the next request. Tell me this doesn't happen to you. Make sure to subscribe for more rants. People keep asking if my mom knows about my channel. And honestly, no, not yet. She just thinks I'm on my phone every night doing nothing. And I kind of let her think that, because right now, I'm building something quietly. Late nights, posting, learning, grinding when nobody's watching. And here's the crazy part. Out of over 280,000 views, only 0.2% of people are actually subscribed. That means almost everyone watching believes for a second, then scrolls. And my goal isn't 1 million, it's 10,000. Because one day, I don't want to explain myself. I want to show her proof. I want to say, 10,000 people believed in me before you even knew. That's why every sub matters. Not for clout, but to prove the grind was worth it. And if you're a small creator, let's start a trend. Everyone drop a comment and support each other by subscribing. Let's make this real. Every time I say, I'm going to bed early tonight, that's when everything goes wrong. I brush my teeth, I get in bed, lights off, phone down. This is the night.
I'm finally locked in.
And suddenly,
I'm not tired anymore.
my brain wakes up like, oh, now you want discipline? Now I'm thinking about random conversations from 5 years ago. Random memories, random regrets, random motivation to fix my entire life at 12:47 a.m. I remember things I forgot on purpose. I start planning tomorrow, next week, next year. So I check the time.
It's later than when I usually fall asleep.
Now I'm wide awake, scrolling, watching nothing, opening apps I don't even like. Every time you try to sleep early, your brain treats it like a personal challenge. Tell me this isn't true. And subscribe if this happens every single night. This guy might have accidentally broken the YouTube algorithm, because it started as a joke. Just a dude dancing to video game soundtracks. At first it was short videos, then longer ones. And then suddenly, 6 hours of non-stop dancing to the entire Minecraft soundtrack. And he didn't stop there. He did the full Terraria soundtrack too, almost 3 hours straight. And here's where it gets weird. People don't click because it's good, they click because it's confusing. They stay to see how long he lasts. And the dancing doesn't even get better. It actually gets worse the longer you watch. That's when you start seeing moves like this. There's no ending, no finale. So YouTube just keeps pushing it because nobody knows when to stop watching. He didn't hack the algorithm, he confused it. Why does motivation only show up when it's already too late? I'll have all day to do homework, assignments, projects, plenty of time, and I do nothing. I scroll, I watch random videos. I tell myself I'll do it later. Then suddenly it's 11:58 p.m. and now my brain wakes up. Now I care. Now I'm focused. Now I want to fix my entire academic career in 2 minutes. I'm typing like my life depends on it. Tabs everywhere, heart racing. Why do we only lock in when panic kicks in? It's not that we hate working, we hate starting. And our brain waits until the deadline is terrifying to finally cooperate. Tell me this isn't you. And subscribe if procrastination has ruined your sleep more than once. Tell me why opening your phone for one thing ruins your entire day. I'll pick it up to check the time. That's it, 2 seconds. And suddenly I'm scrolling. I didn't even open the app I needed. My thumb just moved on its own. Now it's short videos, then comments, then profiles, then videos I don't even like. At some point I forget why I picked up my phone in the first place. So I lock it, put it down. 5 minutes later, I pick it back up again. And that's when I realize something. You're not addicted to your phone. You're addicted to not being bored. The second there's silence, your brain panics. Tell me this isn't you. And subscribe if opening your phone always turns into a trap. You're about to remember something you forgot you were obsessed with. Back in the mid-2010s, the internet didn't have trends. It had takeovers. First, the dab. One pose, one arm. Suddenly, every kid, athlete, and teacher thought they were cool for half a second. It wasn't a dance. It was a personality trait. Then came the bottle flip. You'd spend 20 minutes trying to land it once. And when it finally worked, the room erupted like you just won the lottery. Tables were climbed, classrooms were lost. And then the mannequin challenge. Music on. Everyone frozen. One person blinking ruined the entire video. But for 10 seconds, the internet was perfectly still. These trends didn't just go viral, they owned the internet. And then, they vanished. Subscribe if you survived this era online. Throwback to 2016 when 2 random kids accidentally took over the entire internet. This wasn't a skit. This wasn't planned. It was literally just a kid filming his friend. Every clip was the same thing. Daniel walking, fresh white vans, and one sentence that somehow never got old.
Back at it again with the white van.
The videos kept coming, the phrase kept repeating, and suddenly the internet couldn't escape it. And just like that, everyone was saying it. Schools, sports games, group chats, your parents somehow knew it too. Then Daniel ends up on Ellen, gets a lifetime supply of vans, and 2 kids who were just messing around became internet history overnight. No trend, no algorithm tricks, just pure internet chaos. Subscribe if you remember saying this unironically. My group chat just got leaked at school, and I didn't even realize it at first. You know how every friend group has that one chat where you say stuff you'd never say out loud because you assume it's private? That's exactly what ours was. So when I walked into school and noticed people staring, laughing, and acting weird around my friend group, I thought I was just overthinking it. Then my phone rang. One of my friends calls me, and he isn't even at school that day, so I assume he's sick. Instead, he tells me his ex still had access to his Snapchat and leaked our entire group chat to her friends. Suddenly everything made sense, because people weren't just joking around anymore, they were reacting. Later that day, my parents get a message from the school asking to schedule a meeting. I'll tell you what happens next. Here are some iconic songs you've definitely heard, but probably never knew the name of. First up, Crystal Dolphin by Englewood. Most people recognize this from aesthetic TikToks, slideshows, and chill edits, but the song wasn't made for TikTok at all. It randomly blew up years later and became one of those tracks everyone knows by sound, not by name. Next, we have Song for Denise by Piano Fantasia. This one's been used in drifting car edits and internet memes for decades, but most people just call it the drifting song. It actually came out in the 1980s and somehow became more popular online than it ever was when it released. Finally, After Dark by Mr. Kitty. This song exploded through sad edits, anime clips, and late night TikToks, and people instantly recognize the melody even if they've never searched it up once. Subscribe if you've heard all of these.